Hello my Pisces, I'm so happy to see you. This is AD with kayxztarot and I'm going to be doing your end of January reading. Alright, so thank you guys for bearing with me through fucking December and January. Yeah, it was a fucking shit show. So I thank you so much for your patience. I'm so happy to see you guys again. Yeah, so I got a little bit of a new setup, so you know, just bear with me as I try to figure out like the focusing and all that other shit with the cards. But without any further ado, let's get into your reading. Excuse me, but please do not forget to check out the description box below for information regarding a personal reading, my contact information, my Instagram information, and just shit like that. If you have questions about the cards, crystals, and don't forget to drop a like and a comment, guys, okay? So let's see what we got cooking for us Pisces at the end of January. Three, alright. 2 and 1. End of January for Pisces, please. Oh, it's dark outside. Yo. I didn't even realize it was dark outside. Alright. Oops. Alright, so just had a flyer outer. Wow, so we had the sun fly out, Pisces. So this is a really great energy, you know, as far as like the end of this month. So it seems like we'll be ending this month on a high note. There is going to be a feeling of celebration, a feeling of happiness. We could be surrounded by children, but there's just a feeling of youthfulness and opportunity, right? So we feel like, you know, 2019 is going to be fruitful for us in some ways. Could be romantic, could be business-wise. I feel like a lot of us are business-wise, but we just feel good. We feel good about going into this year. We feel like we're stepping onto a more suitable foot this year. We're not going to entertain some of the same bullshit from last year. You know what I'm saying? So, really great stuff. Alright, let's see. And 1. Alright. See what's cooking, Pisces. Pisces. Alright, so the underlying energy we have is the 9 of Cups. So this is really happy to see it, you know, come with this, after the Sun card. It's just like, so wish fulfillment, happiness, joy, you know, just abundance in a sense. So like a lot of us, the underlying energy for the end of this month is just going to be, you know, I'm getting like little surprises. Like it's going to be those little things that really add up. Like, you know, I can speak for me. Like Apple owes me $20 because I deleted an app and they kept charging me for it, and I called them last month and I was just like, look, give me my fucking money back. I don't have this fucking app. And the lady was so kind. She was just like, yeah, you'll get it. And of course it was going to be like, we'll return it in 30 days or whatever. But when I see that $20 in my account, I'm going to be really happy about it. Like that'll be a $20 that I need at the time. You know, like it's shit like that where like those seeds, those little moments are going to start coming back and you're going to be like, wow, I'm really happy about this. I didn't expect it to happen this way, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so the 9 of Cups is the underlying energy we have for the end of January this month. Okay, so then we move into the King of Cups, which is our energy as the heart of the reading. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The foundation we have is the 6 of Wands. Yes, Pisces, come through. Our present moment is the Knight of Pentacles. The most likely outcome we have is the Chariot. Okay, and then our card of advice is the Knight of Cups. So, really interesting reading that we got going on here, Pisces. Alright, so the King of Cups. Okay, so this is us, but when it's a king, right, opposed to a queen, this is external energy, right? So you're either being seen as somebody who's compassionate, artistic, creative, open, right? You know, somebody who's free flowing, okay? You're either taking on this energy or you're being viewed as such. So navigating through to the end of this, you know what? Sorry, navigating through the end of this month is just like you're really going to be able to be yourself. You know, your natural qualities that you have as a Piscean is going to be your strength and your bread and butter, and you're going to be taking notice and account of that. All right, people are going to be paying attention to you here with the 6 of Wands. So people are looking at you. You're coming back victorious. People, I think, people who are close to you and people who know how you function and operate, they're aware that you had a tough 2018. So now that you're coming back victorious, they're really paying attention, like, wow, I'm so proud of you. You really went through it last year and you were just really owning it. You're going to the gym. You're keeping up with your commitments. I think Pisces are keeping up with commitments in a way that we haven't before, because we all know that we're fucking flibberty gibbets. We all know that if we don't feel like doing something, then we're not going to do it. If it doesn't speak to us on a spiritual level, then like we're not getting out of bed. I think that this year, 2019, a lot of us are putting that part of us aside. We're challenging that aspect of our chart, you know, where we get quoted as lazy. We're turning that laziness into being productive and making sure that we keep our commitments in the way that we expect our commitments to be kept. Okay, so then we move, and that's why the present energy so beautifully here is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is slow and steady wins the race. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. But I just think that for whatever your goal is, whatever it is that you feel like you and your little heart of hearts wants to accomplish, you're looking to research on how to do that. You're laying those foundations and those seeds, and like I said, you're keeping those commitments this time. You're setting goals, Pisces, more than you have before. You are making sure that you are on top of your shit, and you're moving at the pace that you need to move in order for you to be successful. You're not letting anybody rush you. You're not letting anybody try to push you in a direction that you don't want to go. You're like, you know, I got to do this my way. Like on a spiritual level, again, paired with this King of Cups, you know, spirit is leading me in one direction and I'm simply following it. I'm just simply guiding it. I can't tell you why I'm doing it this way, but I know I have to do it this way because it was put on my heart, right? And again, I love this reading. This is such a clear, concise reading because the most likely outcome is the Chariot, and that's exactly what I'm describing now, as far as like you have forces that are just guiding you, right? The yin and the yang, the two fish upstream and down, you know. So there's a balance, a divine balance between masculine and feminine energy as you move towards your goal on this path. And the way that you're able to control that logic versus emotion, which Pisces are, which Pisces function in every second of the way. All right, so that is our lives. That's our typical life. So when you see the Chariot, it could be connecting with the Cancer, but this is just you're being divinely pulled in both directions at one time, but you have complete control of the situation. You are a warrior. You're going for it head on, and I think a lot of Pisceans are ready for that collision. They're going head forth. They're ready for those orders, that direction, to spread this kind of King of Cups energy, right? And spreading, speaking of spreading with the Knight of Cups, you know, to keep it moving and keep it growing, spreading love, positivity, creativity, or whatever. But a lot of Pisceans are picking up on their path and understanding their purpose on this planet, or just realizing that they have the power to answer that question for themselves. They have the power to articulate their divine purpose and their destiny. And so now you're walking and you're moving into that. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. This to me is spread your love, spread your joy, spread who you are. Again, this is a card for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water sign, energies, emotions, positivities. It's somebody, but particularly through communication with the Knight, so that's information moving. Okay, so this is spread it, post that really sappy shit on Instagram. Somebody needs to hear it. Somebody is looking for you to be that positive ray of sunshine and hope. And I think you're so focused on your path, you don't mind if somebody gets hit with your sunshine, you know, as you're moving past them. You're not gonna stay and linger, right? But you don't mind if somebody benefits from your happiness. You want to spread it, and you're going to be spreading that here, right? Beautifully with the Knight of Cups energy as your card of advice. So end of January seems to be ending on a really high note. I just think that there is just an overwhelming like happiness. Content is the word that I'm looking for. I think that Pisces are truly content. They're receiving the attention, and they're receiving attention that they can reject or deny. They're like, I'm bound by nothing. I'm held by nothing. I am who I am who I am. I am who I want to be, and I'm so happy and fulfilled by that. I just think that's great. I think it's great, Pisces. I really do. I think this is a great reading. I think this is a great end of January. We're stepping into February, which is your bitch's favorite month of the year, okay? And that's because it's my birthday. It's completely narcissistic, but and Black History Month is cool too. Shout out, you know, fight the power. But I'm really excited, and I feel like we're all really excited. And yeah, so let me pull some oracle cards from the Moonology deck. Three, oops, 2, and 1. All right, so we had, bring love into the situation. You know, this is exactly what I was saying as far as the Knight of Cups. Spread your love. You know, people are looking at you. The King of Cups. You know, this is you. This is where we are. Bring love into the situation. You're not telling us nothing new. This is something that we do naturally. Okay? So, be yourself. Walk into a room and be your authentic, true self. And people are going to just light up. There's so much yellow in this reading. There's yellow in every card. Yellow is just, yellow's my color for 2019. It just is. Yellow's bright. It's optimistic. It's futuristic. It doesn't look back. You know, it's bound by nothing. It's the sun. It's radiant energy. There is yellow in every single piece of this card somewhere in this reading, because radiant. Radiance, Pisces. Radiant. I love it. Absolutely love it. So at the bottom of the deck we have, work through your fears, okay? With the Scorpio energy. So the way that you can work through your fears, honestly, truly, is to be yourself. And then look at these two cards that followed so beautifully after it. It was confidence is your key to success, and you are good enough. I just think that that is just, keep going, because Pisces can really get riddled in self-doubt and being in our heads. We can really get lost in our own thoughts. We can get lost in our own thoughts and be extremely critical of ourselves. Sorry, the camera cut out. So just remember that you are always good enough. You deserve this attention. You deserve this victory lap, okay, with the Six of Wands. You deserve for people to notice you and know who you are and understand where you come from. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, it should be celebrated. You should be celebrating yourself because you did it. You know, you're making those rounds, okay? So, yeah, one more card from the Angels of Atlantis deck. I don't know what happened to the papers to my other deck, and I'm so sad because I really like that deck, but I pretty much have to, like, you know, anyways. So we had Serenity come out. Oops, sorry. We had Serenity fly out. So this is balanced, serene. Like I said, yellow. That Coldplay song, and it was all yellow. Ooh. But I don't know. I just feel like Pisces are kind of like this enchantment could have fly out, or mystical beings. Like, I feel like we're like these mermaids, these elusive mermaids, and people are just so curious about what's going on because we carry such a calmness in us, because for the first time in a very long time we're confident in our purpose, and we finally feel like we are swimming, we're swimming along just fine. Even though we have those moments of doubt, it's easily offset by the success and the blessings that we can easily recognize and touch. Our closest friends and families understand that there's a difference in who we are and who we're becoming. And so as the end of January closes out, Pisces, just remember that you're the shit. You are the bomb.com. Nobody can tell you otherwise. Every blessing, every smile, every gift that you are receiving, you absolutely deserve it. Just remember to pay it forward and continue smiling and being yourself as you move forward, because people are truly looking for that for you. And you are actually in a position, a lot of you are in a position to give that, which is beautiful. A lot of people are just like, you know, I can't smile, I'm so upset or whatever. You're actually in a position where you can light up a room with your laughter, you know. So Pisces, really ride this wave. Such a beautiful way to close out a new year. I hope that you guys are feeling this positive energy. Again, these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, but hopefully these resonate with who they resonate with, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Leave a comment below, and peace. I'll see you soon.